All right. Took another week off. But now I'm back. To continue the siege on Talmberg that I didn't complete last time around. All right, now you can see the game. Perfect. What do we have to do? We have to talk to Robard.
Is something the matter?
A few of them have taken to their heels. If they stop in Kutenberg, I'll be glad enough. But I fear...
If those were the best of Istvan's men, they could be lurking in the woods. They'll probably wait.
My fear exact until Toth is hanging from the gate. But in the meantime, I'll be glad to know the woods at my back are clear.
Of course, Sir Boy. Would you like me to bring back their gear as evidence they're dead?
That's not necessary. I trust you, Hal. You don't even have to do the killing, just let me know where you find them and that'll be that. There's no need for you to get hurted.
Damn, bro.
Take care.
No need for me to fight even. Wow. Amazing. Okay. We have to wait until the 2-day bombardment is complete.
Yeah!
There'll be men and campants across the river. Should I just go and kill them? Or at least try to kill them. I don't even know how many there are.
Well now, look what's come crawling out of some rock! To arms! Get over here!
Is that the best you can do?
Fucking... You'll pay for that!
Was that all? Okay, that was easy. Damn. Is that the trebuchet going off in the distance? Yes, we want everything that is valuable. And that guy was rich. This guy is not as rich, but he sure is rich. Okay, let's sort by price. This expensive. Let's steal everything up to here. I don't think we need anything else. Meh. I don't need anything else. Wait a second. Does he have any sort of key on him? Nope. So I'd like to peek inside this one. This thing. I mean. I can't. Damn it. Oh, I've leveled up. Perfect. This one looks good. Speech bonus always is good. But this seems good as well. What should I do? You know what? I'll just do this one. Alright, now we head towards Camp B, which is this way. You know what? Fishing spot.
Yeah.
You can fish in this game? What? By the way, let's sharpen the bloody sword, because
Yeah.
we don't want it to rust. Come on, man, fire it. Damn.
Yeah.
He's closer. Let's go to.
Yeah.
Wait, why am I on foot? Yeah. The first one was very easy to find. This one, not so easy.
Yeah.
8.
Yeah.
Man. Oh, man. I'll have to go around just because I can't cross. I can't cross. Okay, there is the camp. Okay, they're already fighting.
Yeah.
Is that all you've got? You'll get what for.
Hey! You're in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Okay, these guys are friends, it seems.
There's something over there.
I was almost about to hit this guy in the head. Glad I did not. Alright, let's gather them up, loot everyone, sell all their stuff. Unlimited money. Money hack. Get lost, I wanna loot them. Thank you. They're not carrying stuff worth my time. Ooh, now that is very much worth my time. Uh-huh. Good stuff. Thank you very much. Okay, it shows that this is stolen. Well, I don't care.
Yeah.
We go to B encampment.
Yeah.
Damn, bombardment be real. I should avoid going very fast on the downhill because there might be a big drop and I may lose a lot of my health. Okay, it's not bloody. Good stuff.
Yeah. Yeah.
If I remember correctly, we already have all the expensive stuff, right?
Yeah.
Damn, bro, stop getting stuck in the bushes. Okay, now. Ice peeled. Okay, what is this? Okay, there is a chest inside. What? Damn. That's a lot of money just lying around. Good for me. What is that I hear? This must be some kind of hunting spot. I should go inwards. Wait. New skills. Okay, it doesn't matter. I don't use any of these anyway. Even if I did, I almost forgot everything. I'm heading in the correct direction. Okay, this looks like a new kind of game. Okay, that looks interesting. To my left. Okay, he sees me.
Who's there? What are you doing here? Tired of life, are you?
Yep, tired of life.
Well landed. Take that! Gone weak at the knees, have you? Ha!
Damn. Come on, man. Where is Master Strike?
Bugger!
To hell with you.
Oh dear, did that hurt?
Where did your weapon go, man? Did it break? No, mate. Give me money, give me hide. You were very poor, so okay. So their camp is this way. Okay, these guys have a very nice camp. It's properly hidden. Damn it. Come on.
Well, I never. The pig turns up willingly for the slaughter. Yeah. No! Jesus Christ! Had enough. You'll get what for.
Where did you come from, mate?
What's the matter? Come on! Oh,
Sounds like a donkey, this guy.
had enough! Yeah. Fucking hell! Bring it on!
Head cracker. Anyone else? Why did they drive one-on-ones? They would have had much better luck if they were together. Damn it. You rest this, and potion as well. This guy was poor. Alright, let's return to Captain Robard and tell him about the camps, which don't matter now because I've already dealt with them. But now, let's first head towards the blacksmith. Not blacksmith, but that grinding stone. Because I know now that the sword is 100% bloodied. Just a second, guys.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Crap. Okay, I was speaking a lot,
Yeah.
but turns out my mic was turned off.
Yeah.
That is my bad. Completely my bad.
Yeah.
Wait, which way? Okay, this way. Wait, I was not going this way. We have to go this way.
Yeah.
Playing games without minimap, very difficult. Wait, dog? Okay, there are people behind me. We run! Okay, we have found a path, hopefully the correct one. Okay, I know it is the correct one. Because I can see that town. No, I did not find the time. I was busy today.
Yeah.
Okay. We have arrived into town. Let's just fast travel, because there will be no more trouble. Wait.
Yeah.
The shops will be closed, so let's just head back. Wait, what is that purple mark next to the comment?
Yeah.
I don't know what that is.
Yeah.
Wait. I think I had a book which gave me a perk point or something. Okay, I already know the recipe. Okay, this one. Oh man. Okay, that sucks. Alright. Let's go and sell all the stolen stuff. I mean, it's not stolen. If you steal from thieves. Because they already stole it. If anything, I unstole it.
Yeah.
Stealing from the thief equals unstealing.
Yeah.
Let's add that to the words of wisdom. Ah. Of course, it's not open.
Yeah.
I'm always early, ain't I? Okay, this guy's here. Phew. Yo, talk to me.
I'm honored that you...
Good luck then.
Like, I don't think he'll buy anything else from us. We don't have any more skins. Basket. Let's haggle and make him
Let's have a word
pay.
about the price.
Well, we can...
Agree?
It's not worth it to me.
I knew we'd come.
I knew we'd come to an agreement. Yes.
Yeah.
Is that blacksmith guy home? I mean, at his shop. There he is. Stuff.
I'm glad to see. Take care.
Okay, this. I'm gonna haggle like crazy. Everybody knows. Very expensive, man. Very expensive. It's almost not worth it.
Can we do?
Well,
Is this enough?
that's a
That's a poor offer.
Very well. I agree.
Take care.
Tell. Weapon. Wait. This is my other sword. Then why am I selling it? That's my backup sword, right?
I'd like to discuss.
Well,
What about this?
you're
You're right, pinch purse.
I knew we'd come.
So we managed to get our stuff repaired in 80. Because we paid 180 and then we
Yeah.
got 100 back. Quick maths. Is this guy open? Damn it, when is this guy gonna open? Come on, man. Open your freaking store. I wanna sell you some overpriced stuff. This is closed as well. You know what? Let's waste 2 hours. That'll surely get him to open. Okay, there we go. Sidekick. To inventory. Yo,
I'm at your service, Sir Knight.
Sir Knight.
Good luck to you. May the Lord
Let's
watch
talk trade, buddy. I want to sell you some good stuff. Alright, let's haggle.
I'd like to discuss the.
well.
Give me 1600. Yeah.
What do you say to this?
That's too much.
Come on, man.
Je tam studenka kamenná a v ní vodenka studená, vodenka studená. Kdybych já tu vodu píjal, věru bych sa dobře mýval.
That's a sum I can live with.
Díval bych do šenku, nešidíval bych šenkérku.
All right. Easy money.
Fred Beach just this morning. Fred!
Its condition is 0. What? Right, let's report to that guy, Sir Robard, that we've done our job. Alright, let's travel to Talmberg to report to Sir Robard.
Yeah.
About the findings. I mean the killings of those
Yeah.
thieves. Not thieves. Bandits.
Yeah.
Wait, I'm not heading in the correct direction. You know what? I don't need to. I can just fast travel and encounter trouble on the way. No? Yeah? No? Yeah? No? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yo, Robard. What up, man? Yo, talk to me, man.
I found all of their campsites. The rest of the woods are clear.
That's a relief. Now let's relieve ourselves of this accursed Toth.
650. On top of all the loot.
I'm here.
Can't you see we're still bombarding? You came too soon.
Hey.
See you later.
We're still bombarding. It'll be a ruin by the time we are done with this. If I remember correctly, these camps are difficult. They have dogs and all. Okay, then how do we pass time? Is this
You
guy
alright?
still upset?
But
It was pig, and you keep out of my...
Wait a second. We can just go to Ushit's and buy some books.
Oh, there, you fucker.
Yeah.
It was this easy, man.
Yeah.
Okay, they have only one guy. Come here, mate. Ambush? You gonna ambush me? Huh? Come here, come here, come here.
What's
Son
going
of
on
a
there?
gun.
What's that?
I'm going to enjoy this. Ow! Ah!
Son of a bish. Don't play smart with me. Now, give me your money. He has no money, this cheap guy. Damn it. I bloodied my sword for nothing. For absolutely nothing.
From the tree, melons right off the vine, and I'm at farewell.
Wait. Each one has a star on it, but which one gives what do you call it? These ones, right? Nah, he has none of those. Alright, let's fast travel.
Yeah.
We wanna clean the bloody sword, so let's just quickly go and get to the grinding stone.
Yeah.
Wait. Okay, yeah. I thought its condition was 75. My bad. $17K. That's a lot of money.
Yeah.
And I don't even know where to spend it all. Maybe get my horse some armor. But who sells horse armor? I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what? We are not going to take the horse into battle, so it doesn't matter. Okay, the bombardment must surely be finished now. We slept through 2 nights. Wait, why are these guys okay.
I'm here.
Can't you see we're still... Take care.
Alright, then I'm just going to sit here. And just gonna waste some freaking time. 7 hours. The robot is expecting me. Hey, yo, what?
Since Sir Divish's colours still aren't flying over Talmberg, I suppose we'll be attacking.
Just so. That István's a stubborn bastard.
Alright, when do we start?
There's no reason to wait. Are you really ready? If you need to rest or anything, we can still wait. You won't have another chance until we've won the day. Or until your final rest.
I have to deal with some...
All right. Goodbye.
Goodbye. Goodbye, he said. Okay, all we need is nourishment. We have a few rotten apples to deal with that. Man, this is such
Are we
an
prepared to lay siege?
OP skill to learn.
There's no reason to wait. Are you really... You won't have another chance.
I'm ready.
Glad to hear. We're going to attack on 2 fronts. The north gate and the west wall. The attack will be split into different stages. Taking the outer walls, the inner bailey, and finally the core of the castle and the tower.
How are we going to attack the gate?
We'll try to do as much damage as we can with the trebuchet first. Keyser claims he can even hit it directly. Even if that's true, we'll have to charge through a downpour of enemy arrows all the way to the portcullis.
Portcullis?
Fortunately, it's wooden, so we'll be able to break it down. But dealing with the defense in the bailey won't be easy.
And what's the plan for attack?
First, we have to get men to the wall, which is no easy matter under fire. So we'll need as soon as the ladders are in place, our foot soldiers will run up and try to scale. Once a few of them get to the battlements, we should quickly gain the upper hand.
How will we take the battlements?
Either by scaling the west wall, or our men at the gate will help. If they can break through, that is.
And the inner bailey?
That will be tough. Even if we get through the gate and into the outer bailey, we're still a long way from victory. The castle is designed so we'll be like hens in a coop to anyone with a bow on the inner battlements. We'll have to either fight our way through, or somehow get around them.
What about the living quarters?
There, I'm worried most about the hostages. Once we're inside, István will know defeat is inevitable, but we'll still have to fight for each and every room.
I think I've heard everything.
Do you want to join the attack on the walls or on the gate? Remember, many of the Skalitz men will follow you. It could make a big difference.
I'll help with the attack on the walls.
I'm proud of you, Henry. You've changed from an insolent pup into a tough, reliable fighter. And as God is my witness, we will kick those whore sons' arses.
A village lad and an old soldier? This man must be shaking in his boots.
If he's not shaking, then he doesn't know what he's got coming. Just one last thing, though. No matter how good the plan is, something always gets fucked up. Keep your eyes open and take advantage of every chance. Help your comrades and don't go rushing in where you're outnumbered.
Oh,
You
I
have to
don't
take
care.
the
I
castle
can
gradually,
win
one
against
position
multiple
after another.
people.
I'll remember that.
Good luck to you, stripling.
Good luck to you, old soldier.
God be with you.
Okay, that's my armor. Finally, they got it right. Yeah, let's go. We got the gate. Attack! Let's go. Burger. Food for food. Damn, I always seem to miss for some reason. Do I scale the ladder first or? Okay, I don't scale the ladder first. Okay, apparently I have to go from here. The game is so smart, it didn't even let me choose that I'm going through the gate or the walls. It just automatically picked the walls because it knew I would make the wrong choice.
Smash them! Clear those battlements!
Oh my god, Bo is dead. Bo. Do I follow them or I think I should follow them.
Smash them! Clear those battlements!
Yeah.
Go!
Damn. Okay, that's a rare case. But I'm not in combat. We won.
We've got them! And now from the south! We'll charge them from the rear!
Okay, now let me have this. Crap, friendly fire. Shit. I didn't know. Come on, man, at least win one battle. Of strength. You have 19 strength. Head cracker. Come on, man. Yeah, good stuff. Come on, man, don't run away. Damn, bro. Everything leveled up. The only thing to level down is the FPS, bro. For real. "24 FPS.
Sir,
that
we
is.
should give the order.
Let's see if Istvan Toth can worm his way out of this one. Don't tempt fate, Hanish.
Istvan! It's over! You want us to come and get you?
I wouldn't advise that. Your friend Divish wants to see his wife alive again.
And Sir Radzig? Are both hostages unharmed?
For now, Hanush, unless circumstances change.
Well, I'm glad to hear it. My guest is also safe and sound, but he's also quite keen to go home. I imagine you feel the same way. It's been a long time since you warmed yourself at your own hearth.
I'm in no hurry. I've plenty of supplies here, grand view and excellent company. What more could I want?
Your freedom!
Freedom? Freedom to get an arrow in the back?
Sir, we're all noblemen here, all bound by honor. I give you my word as a knight and lord, and that of my companions. If you release Lady Stephanie and Sir Radzig, you may leave the castle with your men and go on your way unharmed.
That was a speech roll.
And just how far will we get? What good will it do me if your men attack us in the woods instead of here?
If you give me your word of honor that you will leave and never return, I promise you safe passage to the boundary of this fiefdom. What happens after that is up to you and the will of God Almighty.
Very well then, but I want a small safeguard. I'll give you her ladyship, but Radzig comes with me. I'll release him in Skalitz.
Out of the question! Is our word not good enough for you?
Is mine not good enough for you? I swear I'll release him when I get to a safe distance.
I'll go with him, Hanush. Let the Lady Stephanie have her freedom now.
Father!
Don't worry, son. I trust Lord Toth's self-interest more than his word. He wouldn't be fool enough to harm me.
If you're certain, Radzig.
Prepare horses and supplies, and tell your men to pull back. We'll come down.
You heard him. Get to work. And any man who breaks this truce answers to me.
So, are you really going to let them go?
My word is my bond, Henry.
He's a cutthroat and a liar. Good men are dead because of him. What's to stop us from skewering him as soon as he sets foot outside?
Our honor!
If you let him go, he'll do the same again. Or worse.
God's justice will find him. And then he'll get a taste of my mace.
If we break our word of honor, we have none. And without honor, we are nothing. Never fear. Your father will be all right.
We'll hunt down those vermin yet.
R.I.P. FPS.
Bring the horses.
Here she is, as I promised. Not a hair on her head harmed.
Divish!
Stephanie.
Forgive me, husband. I'm sorry
For what?
for letting them into the castle.
Come now, my dear. You're not to blame.
I didn't know who he was. He said he was your friend.
Never mind. Did he hurt you?
No.
I hope your word can be trusted.
Certainly more than yours.
If everything goes as agreed, I'll set Radzig free in Skalitz. If anyone tries to follow us, I'll kill him.
We won't.
My apologies for keeping you from your father, but you'll see each other soon enough. Oh, I almost forgot. Your sword. I expect you'll want it back after all the trouble you went to. Actually, you know what? I think I'll keep it. As a memento.
This isn't over. I'll find you.
I look forward to it. Yeah!
Quick! To the battlements! We have to see which way they go! Oh, they really are heading for Skalitz. Mount up, Henry.
You've heard what he'll do if we follow them.
We're not going to follow them. We just have to collect your father. Or do you want him to walk back here when they release him?
Yeah!
What should I say to him?
Don't worry. It'll come to you. You'll see.
Well, I just hope he'll be there. Alive. What will you do now?
Not long ago, I only made plans 3 days ahead at most. Maybe I really could do something for Rattay and its people. Something really big. But there'll be plenty of time for that later. Found Tom. Sneaking into Brannick all on your own. What I mean is, hats off to you, Hal. You wouldn't catch me doing that.
Truth is, I didn't think much about it. I just felt I had to do it.
Yeah! Yeah!
What do you think? Will Toth keep his word?
Yeah!
He's a noble, right?
Yes. So am I.
So Radzig will be there.
Yeah! Yeah!
Quite a turnaround, isn't it?
What do you mean?
How long have we known each other? A few weeks?
Something like that.
Yeah!
Before that, I was chasing wenches around Rattay and you were digging turnips. And now look at us. A pair of veterans.
I was an apprentice blacksmith,
Yeah.
not a turnip digger.
Same difference, you silly bugger. There's no sign of them. Move on. Glad to see Istvan kept his word, sir.
Not half as glad as I am, Your Grace.
Well, we kept our word too, and now Toth has had his head start and he's fair game. Which way do they go?
To the north, but I would be careful, Sir Hans.
Fear not, Your Grace. I have twice as many men as he. Well, I won't keep you any longer. I'm sure the two of you have a lot to say to each other. Let's go!
Right, Father?
I am. They treated me quite decently. Although they did steal my horse, so I'll have to go back on foot.
It looks like it's all over.
Not by a long shot. It won't be over until we get this mess cleared up.
And catch that bastard. How could we let him go?
Would you rather we killed him? Even if it meant Lady Stephanie and I died too?
No, of course not. But what was to stop us from killing him after the exchange?
Honor?
Honor?
If the word of honor of a nobleman could not be trusted, then he would never have agreed to the exchange.
And where's the honor in abandoning your son?
You know how it is. We were young. It happened. And I couldn't marry a commoner. Then your father, Martin, came along and took care of both of you.
He knew it.
What? That I was your father? Certainly. He was a great man. He took you as his own. And always kept an eye on you. Of that you can be sure.
I know so little about his past.
He told you nothing? Oddly enough, even though you don't have his blood, you're very like him. When he was around your age, he became bored of his trade and set out to see the world. He lived through many adventures, even fought in a war.
In a war?
Yes, in Poland, I believe. And I don't think he cared much for it.
That's why he wanted me to stay at home.
He spent some time in Prague, then settled in Kuttenberg. But it seems he quarreled with someone there and finally ended up here. You know the rest.
I loved him, but even so, I somehow always had a feeling I didn't quite fit in.
It was in your blood, I suppose.
I lost the one thing I had left from him. Your sword.
Ah, the sword. It's not my sword. It's yours. For a moment there, it was so near, yet so far. Oh, well, it can't be helped.
It was almost within my grasp, but just then I had something else on my mind.
Well, I think we may yet have a chance to get it back. This business with Toth is not yet over, unfortunately.
That's a chance I'd welcome. Not just to get the sword, but that bastard Istvan too. And then I'll find that German whoreson who torched Skalitz, and I'll slay him with it. I'll never forget his face. Or his name. Marquardt von Aulitz.
Those are noble intentions, son. But don't forget there are other things in this world that are worth living for.
Like what?
Look around you. Blue skies overhead, green grass underfoot, beautiful girls. Good wine, a few good friends, and a fine steed under your backside. Those are things worth living for. Though I can't deny that swine who killed your mother must pay for what he did. But it's better not to dwell too much on that at the cost of those other things. On the subject of steeds, I think we'll have to ride like the Knights Templar.
How's that?
2 up. One day I'll tell you how they got their seal. You can take the front. It's like I always imagined it would be, teaching my boy to ride. Although it would be better if you were a little smaller. My word, it's all go today, isn't it? I wonder who this is.
I think I know. It's Margrave Jobst.
The king's cousin? I wonder what he wants. I guess we'll find out soon enough.
Damn! That really was the last mission. Good stuff, good stuff. Aye, aye. Cutscene.
You're doing well, son. Father.
Wait.
Come now. You know who sired you. That doesn't matter now. I miss you, Amar.
What is this? What are these subtitles?
I miss you very much. You'll be fine. We're proud of you. For what? I let you down. I lost the sword. I let that bastard get away.
Don't be so hard on yourself. There was nothing you could have done to save us. And someone has to live and carry the torch. As for the sword, it's just a thing.
You didn't want me fighting. Now look at me.
Standing up to evil isn't the same as sowing its seeds. You did what was right. I have to leave you now.
Oh, please.
You know I can't stay.
Will I ever see you again?
God knows.
Man, these subtitles be
Make her proud.
talking about something else entirely.
Don't go.
Oh, don't go. No.
What on earth were you dreaming about? I couldn't wake you, and it's well past dawn. Sir Radzig wants you at the upper castle. The lords are in council with Jobst.
Right. I'll go straight away. What is it?
It's just... I don't know how to address you anymore. All of a sudden you're Sir Radzig's son, hobnobbing with lords and ladies. And here's me, as common as muck.
Oh, give over, you idiot. Do I look like a lord to you?
Not really. You're as much a lord as I am a nun, and I've never looked good in a habit.
Get out of here! Or I'll have you clapped in the stocks.
Alright. Game is not completely over, it seems. Okay, I'm supposed to go down from here.
Go.
Look out!
Why? Yeah.
Ow!
Yeah.
But I don't get why my FPS tanked all of a sudden. They're still not up to the mark, really.
Yeah.
Oh, Hal. Are you going to the meeting with Margrave Jobst as well?
I am. What about Istvan? I assume...
That we didn't catch him? No. Because if we had, you'd be the first one to know. Have no fear. We'll get him eventually.
I hope you're right. Anyway, let's go and see what Jobst wants from us.
My lords, Christ's blessings on you all.
And on you, Lord Capon.
And this is my son, Henry.
I didn't know you had a son, Sir Redzig.
It came as a bit of a surprise to young Henry, too.
This gentleman here is John II of Liechtenstein, a member of my council.
I'm honored, gentlemen.
Come join us. Margrave Jobst was just about to tell us the reason for his visit. Your Grace?
I'm sure we're all agreed, Your Graces, that all this unrest must come to an end. This kingdom needs a king.
Question is, which king?
My cousin, Wenceslas IV, who is being held in captivity.
I have to confess, my lord, that your answer surprises me a little. If I'm correctly informed, until recently you sided with your other cousin, Sigismund.
That I cannot deny, and I have always stated my position plainly. But times have changed.
How have they changed, Your Grace?
Sir, there is one thing on which we undoubtedly concur, that King Wenceslas, unfortunately, did not inherit his father's gift for governing. Sadly, his failures have cost Bohemia, the nobles, and our whole Luxembourg family a great deal of money and effort.
How did the king let it go so far, damn it?
It's in his temperament. He cares only for wine, women, and the hunt. A king, in fact, who never wanted to be king.
Then why didn't he just let his brother have the crown?
Young sir, the crown weighs heavy when there are duties to be performed, but to surrender it means giving up great privileges too.
But he did surrender power to his brother. When things started getting out of hand, Wenceslas appealed to Sigismund for help in restoring order.
What, you're saying Wenceslas invited him here?
This is starting to make my head spin.
Actually, it makes sense when you think about it. Sigismund wanted to re-establish the power of the whole House of Luxembourg. He thought if he helped Wenceslas win the imperial crown, in return his brother would help him become the king of the Romans, and leave the actual reign of Bohemia and the empire to him. Sigismund would govern, while Wenceslas could carry on doing what he was best at, enjoying the life of the imperial court.
Why wasn't Wenceslas crowned Holy Roman Emperor long ago? He was already elected king of the Romans. All he had to do was go and let the Pope put the damn imperial crown on his head.
Who knows? Maybe he'd prefer hunting and consorting with bathhouse wenches to spending time with the Pope.
Well, so would I must admit.
Sigismund's plan seemed sound enough, but it didn't quite work out, did it?
It worked for a while. He and his brother reached an agreement. Sigismund took over administration of the kingdom and began planning Wenceslas's journey to Rome for the imperial coronation. But then Wenceslas realized he would just be a puppet with a crown.
I must say, Margrave Jobst, Wenceslas and Prokop behave rather like naughty children in need of a good clout about the ears.
Sigismund would agree. He was already planning his rule of Bohemia, and all of a sudden, the rug was pulled from under him. I'd say he lost his patience and decided he'd drag Wenceslas to the coronation kicking and screaming if he had to. Just like a naughty child, as you say.
So he abducted him and your brother Prokop too, if I heard correctly.
Correct.
And you helped him do it, if I heard correctly.
Yes, your graces, it's true. I was there when Sigismund abducted Prokop. I thought everything could somehow be settled, that we could make my brother see sense. But Sigismund just wanted to put an end to the dispute once and for all, whatever the cost. There was nothing I could do to stop him. And that's one of the reasons why I'm here. The worst of it is that it was all for nothing. Instead of putting a stop to the revolt, it escalated it, and the result is this chaos we have today.
That's true enough, sir. But I must admit now, I'm not sure what your position is. The king is incompetent, but we must protect him?
The simple truth, gentlemen, is that for all of Wenceslas's faults, we have no one else.
So we'll have to make do with his idleness.
People like him, though.
But what can we do now? Sigismund has the League of Lords behind him. Otto von Bergholf, Heinrich von Rosenberg.
The situation has gotten completely out of control. Now even the nobles of the League of Lords are realizing that Sigismund wasn't the right choice.
So now Bergholf is on your side? Are we to assemble an army together with him and face Sigismund on the field of battle?
We're not in Hungary now. Such affairs may be settled elegantly, without unnecessary hostilities or expenses. I have negotiated an alliance with the Hungarian bishops, the Polish, and of course the Czech nobility, against Sigismund. Every day he is losing the ground under his feet, and that's why I need your help too.
What kind of help, though? Sigismund has a massive army, and Rosenberg, Berghof, and Prague are behind him. Do you have an army you could face him with?
But that's not what I mean at all. There's been a revolt against Sigismund in Hungary, partly due to my efforts, and now he'll have to choose whether he wants to gain the Bohemian crown, which is a very risky enterprise, or hold on to the Hungarian one. He can't have both. And there's a tough struggle awaiting him in Hungary. I'm not sure he'll win, and Rosenberg and Berghof know it too. They're not stupid. If the Bohemian nobility stands together, they will turn.
We are men of little consequence, Margrave. Radzig here lost everything because of his alliance with Wenceslas. Sir Divish came within a hair of the same fate. Even Rattay is defenseless against Sigismund and the League of Lords.
What's more, your grace, King Wenceslas languishes in captivity in Vienna. He can't rule too well from there.
And what do you propose? To sit with your arms folded till the Bohemian lands are turned to ashes like Skalitz? We have to put a stop to this senseless war.
And do you know,
Bro
sir,
said it
what
in
the
all
true
caps.
position of the League of Lords is?
I'm not on the best of terms with them at this moment, so you'll have to ask them yourselves.
Yes. Why not? I'll go and visit Berghof at his castle and we'll see what he tells me.
You know, that's not such a bad idea, young sir.
True. Though a little risky.
I doubt Berghof would harm a blue-blooded envoy. And you can find out what he has to say about developments and what the League of Lords is planning. Then we'll decide what to do next.
I'll help you compose a letter to him.
I'd like Henry to come with me.
Why not? He's proven himself an able investigator, and he'll also be a good bodyguard if anything should happen.
And I'll send Sir John here to Gutenberg to be my eyes and ears there. I believe both your reports will help us get a better grip on the situation.
When can you set out?
Just as soon as I've packed my things.
Excellent. Margrave Jobst and I will draft the letter. Get ready, and we'll meet back here.
I could do with a bite to eat.
I expect it would be best to write it in your name as Lord of Lipa.
Quite so.
All right. Well, yeah. So the siege of Talmberg is over.
How about writing that you're concerned about
So,
we have to
it looks
proceed.
like you're off on a mission.
Yes, I can't wait.
I don't want to dampen your spirits, my boy, but watch out. These are evil times, and who knows what can happen along the way. Not to mention that Bergov is no saint.
Don't worry.
I know. You've shown you can fend for yourself, but do take care. You'll be traveling as Lord Capon's bodyguard. You'll be there to make sure nothing untoward happens to him. Keep your eyes peeled and your ears wide open. What Bergov tells you is one thing, but what you see may be quite another.
Rest assured, Father.
And don't get embroiled in anything else. Just hand over the letter, hear out his reply, and return.
Yes.
Very well. Bergov is at Trotsky Castle. I think you'll find it quite an eye-opener. It's one of the finest castles in the land. It's 3 days' ride from here, so unless you hit a snag along the way, you'll be back soon enough. Any questions?
Damn, a lot of questions, this guy.
I'm getting a bit lost in the Luxembourg lineage. It all seems a bit too tangled.
The Luxembourgs have ruled the Empire and Bohemia for almost 100 years now. Emperor Charles brought this land to prominence. When he was in power, things had never been so good. Wenceslas and Sigismund are his sons, but by different mothers. Jobst and Prokop are their cousins. They were entrusted with governing Moravia. But instead, they've been in a bitter armed feud for years, and now Sigismund's fallen out with Wenceslas. Wenceslas also had another brother, the youngest, John of Görlitz, who was most probably poisoned. They seem like a hot-blooded lot. It's hard to keep up with their affairs, since they tend to change their alliances from one day to the next.
Who is he really?
The cousin of King Wenceslas. He's the Margrave of Moravia. Until recently, he was allied with the League of Lords. For a time, I don't know what led him to do it, and one can't help being suspicious. It's best to keep a watchful eye on him. But he really is the leader of the resistance against Sigismund these days. We'll just have to see how it all turns out.
I'm a bit concerned so many people seem to think so little of King Wenceslas.
Well, there's no straight, but he can be very fiery and impetuous when things don't go how he'd like them. He never had much of a head for high office. He finds it tiresome. But once a man's grasped the scepter, it's hard to... You can't just abscond. You've seen for yourself what happens when he disappears for a few months. Better a bad but legitimate king than a bloody war over the throne.
Who is this Prokop?
Jobst's brother, the king's cousin. He and Jobst warred over Moravian supremacy for years. Then they were allies for a while, betrayed Wenceslas and sided with Rupert of the Palatinate. But after Sigismund abducted Wenceslas, Prokop fomented a revolt against him. And Sigismund... Politics. Make of it what you will. I, for one, can't make head or tail of it most of the time.
The League of Lords and that Berghoff we're off to see. Who are...
The lords of the powerful houses. Heinrich of Rosenberg, Otto of Berghoff, Heinrich of Radetz, and others. They're unhappy with the way their influence declined after Wenceslas surrounded himself with the lesser orders of nobility. They abducted the king years ago and made him bow to their will. They got away with it that time, and now they've joined forces with Sigismund and done it again.
But now it seems that Sigismund's behavior is starting to rub them up the wrong way. So they may well be thinking twice.
I don't know all that much about.
He's the king's younger brother and king of Hungary in his own right. 7 years ago, he led a crusade against the Turks and was defeated at Nick. Some say it was due to the recklessness of the French knights, most of whom were mercilessly slaughtered. Sigismund is ambitious and capable. He might well make a better ruler than Wenceslas, but he's arrogant, and to our misfortune, brutal. Not long ago, he himself was held captive by the Hungarian nobility. They dislike him as much as some of the Czech and German noblemen do his brother Wenceslas. Ironically, Wenceslas joined forces with Jobst to liberate him. And now this is how Sigismund repays his brother. There's no doubt.
Rupert of the Palatinate.
Rupert is the Prince-Elector of the Palatinate. The Prince-Electors are dignitaries of the Holy Roman Empire, some of the nobility in the Empire. So,
that young man, Sir John of Liechtenstein.
The Liechtensteins are a powerful Austrian family with estates in Austria and Moravia. Sir John, since the king's being held...
That's about...
Very well. Take the letter...
Damn.
I believe we have written it well, gentlemen.
Without a doubt. No one could deduce from this whether we are Sigismund's allies or foes.
I must travel back to Brno
Back
now.
when ChatGPT
But soon
did not
I will go to
exist.
Brandenburg and I will stop here on the way back. By then, Sir Capon should be back and we can discuss how to proceed.
Right. Before you leave, my lord, there is one thing that gives me no rest. Why did Sigismund come as a foe? It makes no sense.
If I may, sir, I think I can explain.
Oh, please enlighten us, young sir.
I live not far from Hungary, where Sigismund reigns. It is a savage country, and the constant war with the Turks has hardened the people. They need a monarch with an iron hand. So when Sigismund felt the wind of revolt, he reacted as he would at home. Only what works on the Hungarian nobles does not work here in Bohemia.
Bringing order is one thing, but slaughtering and pillaging with a horde of barbarians quite another. What purpose does that serve?
But Sigismund did give the Bohemian nobles a chance to take his side. It was only when they refused his ultimatum that he lost patience and took to the sword.
As for the barbarians, he could afford nothing better. The Hungarian nobility would gain nothing from joining his campaign in Bohemia. He didn't have enough coin for a regular army, and so he recruited the Cumans. What he does not pay them, they make up for in plunder.
But in the end, he didn't have enough to even satisfy the Cumans. That's why he raided Gutenberg and Skalitz. He wanted the silver.
That makes sense.
My lords, how's the letter coming along?
It's done.
Then we can be on our way.
Now remember what we said, boy. All you have to do is deliver the letter, listen to the answer, and come back here. Don't provoke Berghoff in any way.
Provoke? Me? Never, Uncle. We'll be back in a few days. Farewell, your graces. Come, Henry, my men are waiting.
I wish you Godspeed.
Oh, all right. We'll complete it in the next episode.
Come now,
Let's...
Al. My men are mustered in the courtyard. We can get going.
Yeah. Let's tie up all the loose ends first. I mean, in the next episode, then we'll ride off. So, The next episode will be the last one for this game. And yeah. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.